Peter Robbins, the original voice actor for Charlie Brown in the Peanuts cartoons, died last week at the age of 65. And according to Rolling Stone, unfortunately, the cause of the actor's death was indeed suicide. He was someone who struggled with mental illness and bipolar disorder for, I would say, the vast majority of his life, while grappling with both alcohol and drug addiction. He had multiple stints in prison. And, I think about all this too, right? And how it's strange how someone can bring so much joy to others without being able to bring it to themselves, right? It kind of reminds me of Robin Williams, how he brought so much joy to so many people, but he was really suffering internally himself, which unfortunately led to his untimely coming, going out the same way as well. So I was kind of surprised when you sent me this article, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, this was unfortunate because again, we all remember Charlie Brown. We know how iconic this character is and the animations and everything that come with it. So when I heard that the voice actor passed, I was like, oh my gosh, like who else? Of course, eventually they'll probably want to do more with Charlie Brown. At the same time, it's like he is that role, just like a lot of other, even live action actors who play certain counterparts and adaptations of characters. He is, Charlie Brown, and he will be missed. And the fact that he was 63, in his 60s, to me, that's still young. That is still young to me, and that's just, oof, man.
Yeah, no, it's sad because, like I said, it's always sad when someone that represents some sort of nostalgia passes away, right? Even when it is their time, like even when their time has come. But like you look at how, when he went and how he went too, unfortunately, it just almost feels like, again, like I didn't live his life or anything like that, but it still feels like something was cut short,
Exactly. It's unfortunate, and with mental health as well, that's another thing where take your mentality, your mental health very seriously. Because we all only have one life to live, and mental health to me is a pretty serious thing. So, if anything, I want like if you have any sort of issue, doubt, whatever, just talk to someone. That sort of thing, because oh man, the last thing you need is to hear someone pass away through suicide and etc. Because that's again, that in itself is just a really daunting word, and I think a really traumatizing thing because you could go out in many different ways, but suicide, that's one where it's self-reliant and one's own action, and it's unfortunate. So, like, seek out therapy, seek out all those things because we need less of that in this world.
Yeah, and again too, like I'm happy that, or I'm not just happy, I'm very fortunate that I've never personally dealt with anyone who has done this, but I do know people who have, and it leaves a devastating impact on all of their loved ones around around this person, right? So it's crazy like how much of I don't know if like epidemic's the right word for this sort of thing, but and it's just strange too because it's just one of those things that a lot of times you don't see coming. You don't always predict someone doing this sort of thing.
Exactly, and it's unfortunate, and I really wish he got the help he needed before he decided to do that. But oh my god,
yeah.
Again, just the thought of that is just oof.
Yeah, no, and I hope that's something that neither one of us ever have to go through or deal with, really. So my sincere condolences do go out to his loved ones.
Yeah, same here.
So, all right. Now, again, changing tune a little bit, before we give our thoughts on John Krasinski and Steve Carell teaming up again,